Liquor stall out them pint bottles out Granny crib. I poured so much I ain't want to live. Told money then, shit we in the wind. I was in the hood when I clipped the bin. Since a young nigga I been ready. Went glass house on every Chevy. In this game I tried plenty settings. It's all or nothing how niggas been. Got sucker niggas keep suckers with them. One of the reasons I ain't fucking with them. Trish taking some more than her. Guess she couldn't even afford a winner. I'm open late, don't need a scale, and it's always over. Sneak wishing well, I double down, slick shit to spell. Shawty no on, kiss and tell. I'm faded, 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 faded. I'm faded, 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 faded. Hell, I'm faded, 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 faded. I'm faded, 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 faded.
Welcome to the greatest damn show on YouTube. Welcome to the greatest damn show on YouTube.
Alright, chat. Alright, chat. What we got going on, man? Y'all ready? Where the Discord at, man? Y'all ready, chat? Oh, man! Double tap the screen, shut alive out. What we doing this morning, chat? Double tap the screen, shut alive out. What we doing this morning, chat? We got election day today. I need to change that title. We got election day today. Maga continues to split. Democrats scrambling to hold on. And we're going to go over that Candace Owens interview, man. Double tap the screen. Shut a live out. Call your auntie, uncle, and your cousin. Tell them plug live. And he running his mouth, man. Who we got in here? Big Niche. What it do? Big Niche. What it do? Big Niche. Hold on. What? All right, yeah, I'm trying to... Long story short, I'm trying to change the title. But we got an action-packed episode, man. We got rapper 2K Baby went viral for doing DoorDash, and he spoke out on it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to cover that. We got Elon Musk posting the New York City mayor ballot, and he's calling it a scam. We got grocery stealing. We got a man said he paid $200,000 for a wedding, and he wants to charge his guests $40 a head to attend this wedding. Is he wrong, chat? Also, we got some more miscellaneous clips, and we're gonna go over that Candace Owens interview. What else do we got, man? What else do we got? Oh, we got a town hall in Missouri. We got Minnesota Republican House Speaker Lisa DeMuth is gonna go against Tim Walz for governor, man. Gonna go against Tim Walz for governor. Also, we have a black woman going off in Gold's Gym because they allow men into the locker rooms. We're gonna cover that as well. Double tap the screen, shut a live out. I hope everybody's having a great morning, whether they're just now getting out of bed or on their way to work. Lala, you got the plain lays ready? Where that baby go there? We intro mode.
I told my niggas to mark my word, I guarantee that I'm next. I got the arms of a bodybuilder from the way that I flex. Might just hit the strip just to go blow me a check. They know what the fuck I'm on. They say that they got some of the best gas, they call it Southern Joy. Chain on chain and ice on ice like Adam Sandler, I'm water boy. I know I'm all in the head. Bad bitch laying in my bed. Wait till I give her a spray. I'm a master with the head. Don't let these social fool you, these niggas broke. I know that they ain't bought it. Ain't got no car but talking shit. Okay, then little walkie talkie. I told that bitch to come home. I ain't got time for no bitch that's healing. Talk to blood, she called me daddy. And I'm screaming out no dick. I'ma make sure that she come. I'ma fuck her good with my tongue. I know the night is still young. So baby, let's get it in. I know just how she like it tonight. She spicy, she added a friend. They ain't identical, but they fuck alike. So in the bed, I call them twin. I call them twin. Bed, I call them twin. Bitch, shoot a shoot. 1 + 1 = 2. What you tryna do? Go bad for bank, check a swoop, swoop. Either way it go, I'm on. Either way it go, I'm gone. Brody them just got like 100 on me, they tryna get them gone. What you call it, Jet Wet? What's the name? And he put it in his song. Brody them got the purest powder, it's pink, you know this shit is strong. No diddy. I'm the type of nigga that turn my bitch up in each city. Brody cut out, we sellin' brain, we hit the gritty. I'm feeling like a baby, I'm tryna get that milk up out them titties. It's no question who young and the latest. If you want your bitch, then when she talking, hear her. If I want the bitch, I'm going Pittsburgh. Still her. I keep some on the side, I don't have trust in just the main bitch. Suck me up while I'm driving like damn, I die by this lane switch. Shit, different type of free, so we ain't never got a tussle. Throw it back like Miss London, and some of you like be hustle.
Oh man, double tap the screen, shut a live out, chat. I hope everybody's having a great morning, man. We're gonna start off right here. They said the USDA sent out an email to grocery stores telling them they are prohibited from offering special discounts to customers affected by the SNAP funding lapse. I'm aware of at least, this is from Catherine Ramble, C Ramble over there on X. She says, I'm aware of at least 2 stores that offered struggling customers a discount, then withdrew it after receiving this email. I'm gonna pull up this email for you guys so we can take a look at it, man. A few stores were offering special discounts to help the people who were not gonna get food stamps this month to make do. But the USDA sent out an entire email telling them that they are not allowed to do this. This is the retailer notice from USDA Food and Nutrition Service. Reminder, SNAP EBT authorized retailers must comply with the SNAP equal treatment rules. You must offer eligible foods at the same prices on the same terms and conditions to SNAP EBT customers as other customers, except that sales tax cannot be charged on SNAP purchases. You cannot treat SNAP EBT customers differently than any other customer. Offering discounts or services only to SNAP paying customers is a SNAP violation unless you have a SNAP equal treatment waiver. So they're saying if you don't have that SNAP equal treatment waiver as a retailer, you cannot offer any discounts, you cannot offer any help or assistance specifically to SNAP recipients. Now, they're not saying you can't offer assistance, they're saying you cannot offer it specifically to SNAP recipients. You will have to drop the store prices store wide. Do y'all agree or disagree with that? Do y'all agree or disagree with the USDA sending out this message? Y'all let me know down in the chat. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I appreciate it if y'all said it back. Let me know y'all up and active in the chat. What we doing this morning? Do y'all agree or disagree with this equal treatment? They're saying that SNAP customers cannot be treated any differently than a regular customer. And that means for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Do y'all agree or disagree, even during these troubling times? All right, so this dude right here, he's saying that he's paying $200,000 for his wedding, and he's charged, I thought it was $40 a guest. He's charging $450 a guest. Wow. He treating this thing like it's Mar-a-Lago, like this is a damn fundraising dinner, man. They selling $450 plates out there, man. It says Houston resident Hassan Ahmad faced online backlash after explaining he charged $450 per guest to attend his $200,000 wedding, despite covering the venue, dress, DJ, and other costs. In a viral clip, he expressed shock that all invitees declined. Critics urge that weddings are traditionally celebrations shared freely with friends and family, not events guests should pay to attend, calling out the entitlement, comparing attendance fees to concert ticket prices like Beyonce. So everybody declined. Nobody wanted to pay $450 to come to his wedding. He said he spent 200 bands on a wedding. Nobody wanted to pay $450 to attend, Chad. Is he right or wrong, Chad? Do y'all agree or disagree with him? $200,000 wedding, $450 plates. Are you showing up?
TikTok, tell me if I'm tripping or not. So me and my fiance, we are getting married, right? And to be a part of our wedding, you have to pay $450 for a ticket, and that's for each guest. So we invited friends and family to our wedding. Tell me why everybody that we invited has declined the invitation. We already have spent $100, maybe almost close to $200,000 on the wedding. We have already pre-ordered the cake. We already put down a deposit for the venue. We've already got the wedding dress, everything. We pay for everything for the wedding. DJ, photographer, everything for the wedding. And what I don't understand is that y'all spend $400 more money on stupid stuff, but you can't come out to support your family and your friends at a wedding. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell it, like, is we wrong? We like, let me know. Let me know. Because y'all pay for tickets, Beyonce tickets, $1,000 tickets. Y'all going to go meet Chris Brown for $1,000-something, but when it comes to your friends and your family, you can't pay the ticket. Like, these weddings ain't cheap. Like the weddings ain't cheap. Like what's going on? Like, I don't get it. Like, let us know, are we wrong for charging for a wedding? Like, I really, really want to know.
So he said that y'all want to pay Beyonce and Chris Brown and NBA YoungBoy all of this money to go to the concerts, but you don't want to pay $200,000 to come to my wedding. You said you had a family member that threw a $200,000 wedding. We enjoy $400 plates for free. Why didn't I get an invite? Melanin Monroe, where the hell was I at? Why didn't I get to enjoy a $400 plate for the free ski? Let's go right here. Chat. This is the lady that got kicked out of Gold's Gym. She in her own one because Gold's Gym allowed a male identifying as a woman to come in the bathroom. And so this lady right here is snapping. She's mad as hell about it. We're going to check out the clip. We're going to check out her response. And we're going to check out the male identifying as a woman's response too. Is Gold's Gym wrong for letting these men go into the bathroom?
Gym! Men! Grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. But I ain't the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room. And that goes Gym. Men. Grown men.
So they terminated her. She can't go to Gold's Gym anymore. I'm pretty sure a gym will pick her up. Yeah, she is jacked up, man. It looked like she might get out there and do a little Muay Thai, don't it, Chad? It looked like she might get out there and give Clarissa Shields a run for her money, man. I ain't gonna lie. She might hit her with the Ali Shuffle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she's a woman and she feels like she's not comfortable in the bathroom. She said she was totally naked and looked up and seen a man. Like, and she was surprised. She brought it to the attention of the staff, like pissed off. Of course, she was probably pissed off, like, why the F is this man in the bathroom? And they was like, whoa, lady, hold your horses. You're going to have to get the hell out of here, man. We allow that over here. But what we don't allow is you disrupting this motherfucker. So you're going to have to get out. And matter of fact, don't come back. Listen to the clip.
With big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out.
Now, I'm going to show y'all the man she talking about after this. I want to make
sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. But I ain't the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room. And that.
Alright, so this is the guy that was in the locker room right here. This is the guy that she said she was undressing and looked up and dude was just in there. You know what I'm saying? This is the person.
Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
I'm asking you a fucking question.
Exactly.
She said she's saying that while in the bathroom, this person identifying as a woman told her, hey, women like to see dicks anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's alleging. She's alleging while confronting this man, he told her, hey, women like to see dicks anyway.
Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
I'm asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked.
And he go right back in there.
I'm walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay.
Walk right back in there, man. Listen. He didn't deny it either. When she said, didn't you tell me that women like seeing this anyway? He didn't deny it. He just kept it pushing. Watch.
Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
I'm asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of
He actually confirmed it. He doubled down. He said, I was asking you a question. He looked at her like, look, yeah, I said it. I was asking you a question. Do women like to see? You know what I'm saying? Straight up, I'm in here. I'm identified as a woman. I have a... Do women like to see? That's what he said in the bathroom. Crazy, bro. Crazy.
Did you tell me or not that women like to see dick?
I'm asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows.
Oh, that was the other person saying I was asking a question. That wasn't him. What did he say?
See
I'm
dick.
asking you a fucking question.
Exactly.
Oh, no, he just ignored her. That was the other guy talking about the question. He ignored her because he got this dude screaming in his face.
You tell me or not that women like to see dick?
I'm asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay. I'm not causing.
All right, Chad. This is her response. So they terminated her from Gold's Gym, and she made a video talking about the situation. So we'll get into it.
Worst experience ever at the gym, at Gold's Gym, and I think this is probably happening at gyms across America, where like trans women are going into the women's locker room and not really caring about how women feel about it. And it's really hurtful, yo. Like, how you gonna say you want to be a woman or that you are a woman, but you don't give a fuck how women feel? Today I was naked in the locker room. I turn around and there's a man there. In boy clothes, lip gloss, standing there looking at me. I'm butt naked. So the first thing I think is maybe there's a word through in here. Maybe I missed the sign. I say the word sir to say, sir, what are you doing in here? He goes, don't fucking talk to me. I'm a woman. I have a right to be in here. Immediately, I'm fucking pissed because I'm butt naked. I feel violated. I feel like...
Crazy. She say he had male clothes. We see the male clothes. She say he got lip gloss on. I think he had a hoop earring in, bro. And she's like, I'm naked. I'm like, damn, maybe I missed a sign in here. I'm like, hey, sir, you know, I'm in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my birthday suit. And Buddy finds it deep within himself to be like, don't start with me. I'm a woman. I got the right to be in here. Oh, yeah, I know she was pissed. Listen.
Experience ever at the gym, at Gold's Gym, and I think this is probably happening at gyms across America, where like trans women are going into the women's locker room and not really caring about how women feel about it. And it's really hurtful, yo. Like, how you gonna say you want to be a woman or that you are a woman, but you don't give a fuck how women feel? Today I was naked in the locker room. I turn around and there's a man there in boy clothes, lip gloss, standing there looking at me. I'm butt naked. So the first thing I think is maybe there's a word through in here. Maybe I missed the sign. I say the word sir to say, sir, what are you doing in here? He goes, don't fucking talk to me. I'm a woman. I have a right to be in here. Immediately, I'm fucking pissed because I'm butt naked. I feel violated. I feel like weird. Like, I don't want to deal with this, right? So the girls are walking in and they're seeing the commotion and they actually chime in and say, yo, I don't know why he's in here. He's not supposed to be in here. And then I talk to the people that work at Gold's Gym, and they don't really have anything to do. They just like, oh, we can file a report about it, incident report. What the fuck is going on? Like, listen, how can you say you're a woman or you want to be a woman and you don't care how women feel? That's nothing more manly than not giving a fuck about how women feel, I'd like to think. And I get it, like, everybody has their own things, and I don't want to say that I know everything about gay rights or trans rights. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian my whole life. I treat people how I want to be treated regardless of whatever their sexual orientation is or whatever they decide. So I'm not transphobic, and I'm not homophobic. I'm not straightphobic. I'm not racist. None of these things.
I just want to know, but did you vote for it? Did you vote for it? Did you vote for this? Did you vote for the women in the men's bathroom? I'm just asking now. I'm just asking.
Orientation is or whatever they decide. So I'm not transphobic, and I'm not homophobic. I'm not straightphobic. I'm not racist. None of these things. I just believe in treating people how I want to be treated. Why do you guys think it's okay for men to be in the women's restroom? And like,
I don't.
When is the cutoff point? Is it like, oh, you cut off your penis, you can come in here? Why aren't women making the...
At least that would make me a lot of people feel better. I mean, yeah. You want to go in that bathroom, get castrated. I'm just gonna say it. You want to go in there, cut your nuts off. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, cut that bad boy off. You know what I'm saying? Then come to the table and have this convo. But while you still got that Johnson, man, take your ass in there and stand up. Hey, unsubscribe, be mad, don't care. I don't. While you got the Johnson, go stand up, man. Go stand up like they taught you to. You know what I'm saying? You were standing up when you was a little boy. Now you know what I'm saying? You want to sit down, cut that motherfucker off. Cut it off.
And if you really want to fucking be safe and feel good, why don't we just make trans restrooms? Because it ain't right. The way I feel right now. And don't come into my comments about he gay, he ain't looking at you. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's about a feeling, yo. Like, if you never been a little girl who been touched or been through some shit, you won't understand that feeling. And you've never been a little girl.
Crazy, man. That is crazy. Chat, y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions in the comments, man. At what point do we draw the line? I'm saying that it shouldn't even be a conversation until... You know what I'm saying? Your nuts gone. Your Johnson gone. That it shouldn't even be a conversation while you still hanging and swinging. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't even have that convo then. That's my opinion. I'm asking y'all's opinion. At what point do we draw the line? Liberals, conservatives, Marxists, fascists. Where y'all at, man? Progressives. Let me know. At what point do you draw the line? All right, this is in Missouri. This is a town hall. They're saying that they voted on women's reproductive rights and they voted on paid sick leave, and it already went through. They already won the vote, but they're not getting that, and they have to vote again on it. And this guy's running the town hall. This is GOP Republican Mark Alford. This is Mark Alford, and Mark Alford's like, well, shit, if y'all voted for it once, you might as well vote for it again. I'm trying to see, and where in America did this go on? I don't think it's supposed to go like that. Like, they voted for it, they got it pushed through, but you're telling them, like, hey, look, you did it once, your ass can do it again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mark, I wouldn't be happy if I was at this town hall. I probably would have had some choice words for whatever the fuck we voted on.
You think that Missouri constituents aren't competent enough to know what we're voting for?
Yes. Yes.
Why do you want to take away our rights, the people that you supposedly represent? You're going against the will of the people. You're going against the will of the people. We voted for women's rights. We voted for that.
For women's reproductive rights.
Women's reproductive rights. Yes,
and now it's being overturned.
We voted for that.
We voted for paid sick leave,
because we're not
and now they're
enough.
taking that away.
Now, going back through the initial petition process and changing that, it will be on the ballot.
It was already
Right, we've already voted on it.
the ballot. You're going against the will of the people that you supposedly
If it's
represent.
the will of the people, then it will be the will of the people in the next election.
Why do we?
Oh, that would have pissed me off, bro. Now listen, women's reproductive rights was on the ballot. They got it pushed through. They negated it. Paid sick leave was on the ballot. They got it pushed through. They negated it. They're saying, hey, look, you're representing us. What's going on? He's like, this is the will of the people. We voted on these. Now, me as an American, I believe that we should be able to vote on these issues. They voted on the issues. They got them pushed through. They should be able to move forward. He's saying, well, if it's the will of the people, it'll be the will of the people again. After they get to doing the gerrymandering. I believe Missouri went through its gerrymandering already.
Twice for something.
And why are they trying to gerrymander again?
Yeah, what is the gerrymandering here?
This is kind of turning into a rapid fire.
Roe v. Wade.
Well, we have so much.
We can't get anywhere if everybody's talking at one time. I understand the passion.
There's so much.
There is so much, and we only have so much time. But we're never going to get anywhere if everybody's yelling back.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Yeah, they was on his ass in there, man. He didn't have the answers, man. You ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers, Mark. You ain't got the answers, Mark. You should have let somebody else host their town hall, not gonna lie. These are people still in chat. They saying with the SNAP benefits gone, people still in. This is a couple of individuals loading up a Pontiac. They're loading this Pontiac to the brim. I don't know where you can steal food and Adidas in the same spot, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all might have to introduce me to this store to where you can go in there and purchase. I don't want to steal, but purchase some Adidas and some damn food at the same time. I just don't know. Is this a Target? Like, where the hell are they at?
Active robbery in progress. DJ's Concord.
Oh, BJ's. What is BJ's, chat? What is BJ's? I don't know what BJ's Concord is. But I will say is I don't think this is a robbery. I think this is a theft. Don't you have to have like a gun or a weapon or physical force or something for it to be a robbery? I think this is just a theft.
Concord.
Gray Pontiac.
Silver. Silver. Hope y'all like jail.
Oh, they going to jail. All that shit they stole, they ain't going to jail. I'm gonna tell you that now. Oh yeah, they ain't going to jail. Then they zoomed off. Look, they zoomed off so fast they left the damn bounty wipes and some more shit, some gain. They left the gain and everything in the damn car, man. Loaded that bad boy up. Now look at this brother right here stealing, man. I don't know. Listen, OG. I listen. Now I expected better from the OGs, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Now, the last group of people that we seen stealing, I expected. The younger women and the YNs in there stealing and recording it, hey, I expected. But OG, this man right here, what the fuck is going on with you, OG? You really went in the store and recorded yourself stealing? Like, we trying to get the YNs to stop YNing. And your ass go in the store and not only steal, record it, OG. See, that's why we say OGs and shit, man, might not need camera phones. Y'all might need to go back to the flip joints, man, because OG, man, we need you to be the inspiration, man. We need you to be the inspiration, OG. What the hell is going on?
She's stealing today. Look what I got. I got a pork. I got a pork roast. I want grocery stealing. Take that, Walmart. I want grocery stealing today. Look what I got. I got a pork. I got a pork roast. I want grocery stealing. Take that, Walmart.
I'm not gonna lie, my daddy would never do no shit like that, bro. I would never do no shit like that, like, bro, like, not, and get on recorded. You put the box at the top says grocery stealing, like, OG. These the OGs that's supposed to be coaching the little football teams around in the little league teams, man. These the OGs that's supposed to tell you to get up, do two-line layups and shit, man. What do we used to call that? Wind sprints and shit. Take off. That's one of them OGs. You done messed the play up. Take off. Take off. Man, how the hell is you gonna tell me to take off when I just seen you on TikTok stealing out Walmart, OG? What's going on, man?
She's stealing today. Look what I got. I got a pork. I got a pork roast. I want grocery stealing. Take that, Walmart. I want grocery.
And now you want to go to the little league and tell these kids to go hit some home runs and shit, man, when they seeing you on. You don't think these kids be on TikTok, man? You on TikTok stealing, OG, and now you want to go be the referee at the damn Boys and Girls Club and shit. When you all viral on TikTok stealing, you all on the Plug Station channel stealing in 4K. But you want to go referee or be an umpire at the damn Little League fields. Man, hell no. What's going on, bro? The OGs are changing, bro. The OGs are not the same, man. I'm going to just say it, man. The OGs is changing, man, because we're getting older. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm almost 33, chat. So as I get older, you know what I'm saying? It's like the OGs are like getting... How can I say it? The OGs are getting younger, you know what I'm saying, to me, compared to me. As I get older, the OGs are getting a little bit younger. And it's like, oh, man. Oh, my God, bro. We are the parents now. We are the parents now. My parents had me when I was old, though. You know, when they was older. I'm not going to say old. My parents had me when they were older. I would say that. My parents had me when they were older. But this is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy, bro. OG, like, you in 4K. Like, yo, whoever prescribed you them prescription glasses, they know exactly who you is, man. You think they ain't seen this video? Whoever prescribed you them damn glasses done seen this video, man. Knowing you went to Walmart to get them prescription filled for them glasses, and then you gonna go right back in that motherfucker stealing, man. I'm disappointed in OG, bro. And recorded it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy. All right, chat. This is a woman. It looks like they said ICE did a U-turn, but it looks like the way the woman was turning, it was her lane, and the lane to the right of her was like cars parked. And it's looking like the ICE vehicle swerved and clipped her on the front. But ICE ends up saying that she hit them, jumps out of the car, draws down on her, snatches her out of the car, arrests her, takes her to jail, and then releases her without no charges. She was a paralegal on her way to work, allegedly. Allegedly, this is a paralegal. I want y'all to watch this wreck and tell me who's at fault here. She ain't got no shoes on. Yeah, I'll play it again. I'll play the wreck again. This is how it starts. This is how it starts. It starts with the girl right here. So this is how it starts. But listen while they're talking. They said that somebody in the background said, you guys hit a whole U-turn. So they're saying ICE hit a U-turn, and during the U-turn, they clipped this girl. I'm just saying, where did she break the law at? They released her without charges. Where did she break the law? They just clipped her. They clipped her. She just had a wreck. I don't know if y'all have ever had a wreck, but your heart get to beating a little fast, like you got some anxiety. And then she wasn't at fault, in my point of view. In my point of view. Y'all got the right to judge. I'll show the wreck again, but she's a paralegal. She's a paralegal. She was on her way to work. I can't find the video where she came out and spoke about this, but there's a video where she spoke about it too. I can't find it. But look, this is where they got watch the wreck. When they pulled her out, they're saying that they pulling her out because she hit them. They're saying that, oh, you tried to wreck us, you know what I'm saying? And she's on some shit like, hell, I was just driving. I can't get over in the far lane because those are parked cars. I'm driving regular. You guys hit a U-turn. What am I supposed to do? And they snatch her out the car. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You obviously don't know the whole story. Let me pull up the fucking story for y'all, man. We'll get back to the clip. I hate people like y'all. I don't hate y'all, but y'all, I strongly dislike people like y'all, man. Like, I haven't read the damn article, man. I read the article, man. Let's go to the damn article, man. You want the article, bro. This is the lady right here, man. You want the article? Damn, man. Diane Figueroa was on her way to get coffee before heading to work when she encountered a chaotic scene. Now they want me to subscribe, man. Damn. Y'all want me to buy this damn shit, man. Let me find the other article. Let me find the free article I watched. Let me find the free article. Pull up the damn video, man. Y'all got me subscribing to all of this shit. Just told y'all I watched a woman talk about it. Hold on. Let me pull up the clip again. I'm going to play the clip while I find the article. Trying to have me put in my payment information to subscribe for 3 days. Donate to the channel, man. Donate to the damn channel, man, so we can get Chicago Tribune for whoever was in there down there talking shit.
Hit it run, hit it run. That's a hit it run, hit it run. Hit it run. That's a hit it run. Hit it run, hit it run. Look, hey, watch out with that weapon. That weapon. Yo, watch out. What's wrong with you? You hit it. You hit her. Yo. What's wrong? You hit her. You guys hit her. You guys hit her. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all hit her? Y'all bust a whole...
All right, we'll get back to that motherfucker. Here go the Yahoo article. It's the same picture from the Chicago Tribune. This the same shit. They just copied the Chicago Tribune. Diane Figueroa was on her way to get coffee. Before heading to work, she encountered a chaotic scene in the West Town neighborhood of Chicago. Heavily armed masked federal agents making arrests on the street. People yelled as vehicles honked their horn, a sign not used to alert neighbors that federal agents are in the areas. Witnesses said federal agents had arrested several landscape workers they presumed to be in the country without authorization as Figueroa tried to drive through the 1600 block of West Hubbard Street October 10th. An unmarked vehicle driven by federal agents collided with Figueroa's as it tried to speed away from a hostile crowd. Multiple videos were viewed by the Chicago Tribune show. Seconds after the crash, agents abruptly stopped their vehicle, exited with weapons in hand, pointing at Figueroa, a U.S. citizen. Agents then forcibly opened her door, pulled her out of the vehicle by her legs without identifying themselves, presenting a warrant, or informing her she was under arrest. Bystanders yelled, "You hit her. We have it on video." Agents ignored the crowd and forced Figueroa into a red minivan and drove away. Her car was left behind in the middle of the road, her coffee still in a cup holder and her keys in plain view. Department of Homeland Security later released a statement saying Figueroa was at fault, saying she crashed into an unmarked vehicle and violently resisted arrest. Figueroa was released the same day a few hours later without charges. So if she did all that and they didn't give her no charges, it's because the video is there. Like, if she did all that, resisted arrest, evaded all of that shit, she would have had some charges. What? She wouldn't have been released without charges. But back to the video. I just had to pull up the damn article because motherfuckers act like I ain't read the article. It's crazy. They finna drag her out. They finna drag her ass out of there.
She's trying to go to work. She's trying to go to work.
What the fuck?
Oh, what? Y'all some crazy. Y'all got no heart, for real. No heart. No heart.
What I'm trying to figure out is, if y'all saying she did all of this shit, why she get released with no charges? If she failed to yield, didn't pull over or whatever, well, why she get released with no charges? I'm just gonna keep it real. I've never been taken to jail and released with no charges. I don't know many people who have been taken to jail and released with no charges. Like, your ass finna come to court for something. Your ass got a court date. I'm just gonna be real, Ed. People who, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real.
She's a female. You guys hit her. How you guys gonna arrest her? You guys hit her. Man, how y'all gonna arrest her, man? Oh, bogus as fuck. You hit her. You guys hit her. You guys hit her.
No, people don't get released without charges. I don't know where y'all, maybe where y'all at. Where I'm from, people don't, your ass getting charged. Now your ass might get a signature bond. I've seen a signature bond. I've seen an OR bond, but your ass got to come to court for something. You don't get released with no charges.
Whole lawsuit right there. Keep fucking around in Chicago. Hey, baby girl, you good. Don't worry about it. Stop resisting. Don't worry about it. We need that information, bro. Ah, bogus as fuck.
All right, chat. We're gonna move back over to this dude. This dude said that he lost his last $100 gambling, so he went to the church to ask them for some help, and they would not help him. Let's see what's going on, man.
2, no food stamps. First of all, I lost my last 100 on the World Series. The Dodgers came back and beat them folks. I'm hot about that. So I went to bed. I'm already back touching my stomach. You know how it go. Like, I'm still hungry. I ain't ate nothing. No food stamps. So I'm like, shit, just go to church in the morning, see it. So I wake up and go to church. This church right here. I go to church. Like I'm praying. They always say give your problems to God. So I went to church. Praying and all that. The pastor called people up for testimony. So I'm looking. They did collection. It was at least 300. Like on my road, they gave like 300 in the plate. So I'm looking around. I know pastor made like 6,500 today. So for testimony, I went up. They like, what's going on? I'm like, pastor, man, I'm going through hard time. They ain't give me the food stamp. Like, let me just get like $250 till after Thanksgiving. I'll bring it back. You know, all these 10% I done gave to the church. But we end up getting into it. Pastor ended up escorting me out of church. So I'm in the parking lot right now. Pastor got a vet. I'm finna put the Apple AirTag, man. Y'all my Africans tap in. Y'all know what to do, man. Get this shit going like Shaq Range Rover, man. Y'all know what to do. All my Africans tap in. I got a Corvette right here in the parking lot. Pastor want to play. Let's send this shit to Africa. Let's get it.
Say he finna put an AirTag on the pastor car, man, and send this shit to Africa, man. Say he finna put an AirTag on the pastor car and send this shit to Africa, man. That's what he's saying going on, chat. That's what he's saying is going on, man. This is crazy, chat. Alright, man, chat. This is gonna be the last clip, and we're gonna get into some long form, man, and hang out for a while. This dude right here is a rapper, 2K Baby. They called him out door dashing, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
He was out door dashing, and people was making fun of him. But he made a response video, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna check it out, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and address this shit. I know a lot of y'all probably seen the video going around. You know, two niggas walking up on a nigga in American Deli. And yeah, that was me door dashing, gang. Shit, I'm gonna keep it a bean like 100. Like, nigga gonna do what he gotta do. You feel me? Motherfuckers ain't really streaming the music right now how I would like them to be. I mean, I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna go get it by any means. You know, I do a lot of other shit outside door dashing too. Like, I hustle, you know, I go get it. I ain't got no shame. I ain't got no pride problem. I don't think I'm too good for this or none of that. You hear me? Cause I got personal partners, personal friends, family members. A lot of y'all do too. That's door dashing or doing whatever the fuck it is they gotta do to make ends meet or take care of their business. You know what I'm saying? And do what they gotta do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nigga door dashing and doing this right now for some bread, doing this right now and doing this, but when I take this bread and I'm motherfucking investing into this and then flipping into this, you heard me? And then nigga, come on now, don't do that. But, well, hey, thank you. I ain't snitching, nigga. Yeah, I was door dashing. I ain't snitching though. I ain't ratting on no nigga. And I'm just speaking on me. I ain't speaking on nobody else. But 100. Even beyond that, there's a lot of other things niggas be doing to, you know what I mean, get some money or whatever, get to the next level that, you know, shit just ain't right. I ain't doing that shit. You know what I mean? I learned that all money ain't good money. I learned this about how you make your money.
Hey, I could respect that, man. I could respect that, man. 2K Baby, man, don't make nobody make you feel no type of way for not going out there and taking penitentiary chances. You know what I'm saying? You seen some success in the music, but shit, right now, it is going on hard times. Like, straight up, 2K Baby, do what you gotta do, man. You trying to stay legit. You, like you said, you not snitching on nobody. It's probably hard for you to get a job because you got all them face tattoos, but it is what it is. Don't let nobody make you feel like less of a man, 2K Baby.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, whether we talking about $100 or $100 million, it's about how a nigga got that. It's about how a nigga obtained that shit. That shit matters to me. It might not matter to you, but it matters to me. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if I gotta do 100 million DoorDash orders before I go out here and make 100 million for some people that ain't right or doing some shit that ain't right. You know what I mean? 100. So, nigga, yeah, I was door dashing, nigga. I ain't snitching, I ain't rapping. 2 lost the album out now. No Bacane out now. Put me last out now. Dropping the deluxe very soon. Tap in.
Straight up, man. So he didn't want to sell his soul. I'm pretty sure 2K Baby got to a point to where, all right, this is the video where they pressing him about door dashing. But I'm pretty sure 2K Baby got to a point where they probably offered him a deal to sell his soul, man. Give up a little booty, man. Probably a little, you know what I mean, bend it over, touch your toes type situation. And look like 2K Baby stood on business, man.
Damn. This motherfucker 2K, nigga.
2K baby, ain't it?
Yeah, man.
You be rapping that shit, huh?
Yeah.
But y'all had DoorDash and shit, bro.
You nigga DoorDash.
Nigga DoorDash, bro. Damn, y'all had them fell off and shit, man. Hey, what song you used to sing though?
You know my song, bro. You know.
Hey, what song you used to sing, bro? Old Streets. Damn, bro, we can't get no picture, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. They done ran down on that man while he trying to do it. But all right, Chad, we gonna move on, man. Keep pushing. We got this right here. This is on a Spirit Airlines flight in Dallas. Now I want to know, what would y'all do, man? If y'all was on the airplane and y'all looked up and seen, I don't think that's Stuart Little. That motherfucker look like it's a little big. It look like a raccoon or something, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a big rat, bro. What would y'all do if y'all looked up, man? Yeah, how would y'all feel, man, looking up and seeing that rat, Chad? I ain't gonna lie. Look at how big the paws is on that bad boy, man. Look at that, man. That make me like, yeah, I have to blow you down, man. Come on, bro. What y'all gonna do with that, man? What y'all gonna do right there, Chad? All up there probably in the luggage, and you know what I'm saying? It's all in the light. It ain't no telling where that rat been at on that plane, Chad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a big rat, bro. That is a big rat, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, Chad. Let's get into the long form, though, Chad. Hold on. Everybody left when we got to talking about that ice shit, man. Y'all know how it go. Where is it at? Where the hell? Sure, bro. I cannot find where the fuck. Alright, there we go. Alright, Chad, we gonna get into this Candace episode, see what she talking about. I ain't watched it yesterday. Last night I went to sleep, man. I was tired, bro. I had to take a night off, man.
Being able to build with your name on.
Alright. Wow. Wow, Chad. I'm finna have to bring up a whole nother browser. It's crazy. Yeah, I gotta bring up a whole nother browser, bro. That's crazy.
All right, you guys, happy Monday. Maga Civil War, at least that's what they are trying to.
All right, that's why I got it in the title, Maga splitting. Let me get y'all out of my business right quick, and then get us to the ad-free version.
All right, you guys, happy Monday. Maga Civil War, at least that's what they are trying to brand it as. They say that's what's going on. But really, we all know it's more like Never Trumpers have now infiltrated the MAGA movement, and they're trying to dictate the terms like we didn't notice. Ben Shapiro apparently woke up this morning and chose violence. He put me in his anti-Tucker montage monologue. We'll see what he had to say in a little bit. And it just so happens to be exactly what every Zionist has had to say in the last 24 to 48 hours, almost as though it's scripted. In other news, Erica Kirk sat down with Jesse Waters. Now, the full interview has not yet aired, but it's already going viral, just a preview clip of it, and we're going to discuss it. And lastly, Kash Patel is now officially the most embarrassing human being in the United States. Welcome back to Candace.
Thank you, Big Niche.
So obviously a major theme of this podcast is that everything truly is fake and gay, and people that listen to this podcast have already accepted that. The question really is just now, how fake are we talking? What shade of gayness are we talking? And I think we should start with the Lindsey Graham shade, which he threw at American voters. So what happened was he was on stage at the Republican Jewish Coalition. Okay, he and many others, by the way, many other treasonous congressmen, basically directed their fire and their anger toward Americans, letting us know, basically, not even basically, literally telling us that if you do not support Israel, a foreign nation, then you're not even allowed to be a Republican anymore. Take a listen to Lindsey Graham in his own words.
I want the world to know anti-Semitism, anti-Israel rhetoric, anti-Israel thought is not the road to being elected as a Republican. You will lose.
Damn.
You can't even have an anti-Israel thought. So if you're thinking like, I don't know, killing tens of thousands of children is not good, well, guess what? It ain't the road to the Republican Party. Really great messaging, Senator. And he obviously was not the only one, because we know how these things go. He was joined on stage by many others, including the very generous over on the Daily
My
Wire.
bad, chat. They said Dick Cheney died. Damn, did y'all know Dick Cheney died, chat? Put one in the chat if y'all heard Dick Cheney died. Man, that's crazy. Dick Cheney passed away at 84.
Many other treasonous congressmen basically directed their fire and their anger toward Americans, letting us know, basically, not even basically, literally telling us that if you do not support Israel, a foreign nation, then you're not even allowed to be a Republican anymore. Take a listen to Lindsey Graham in his own words.
I want the world to know anti-Semitism, anti-Israel rhetoric, anti-Israel thought is not the road to being elected as a Republican. You will lose.
You can't even have an anti-Israel thought. So if you're thinking like, I don't know, killing tens of thousands of children is not good, well, guess what? It ain't the road to the Republican Party. Really great messaging, Senator. And he obviously was not the only one, because we know how these things go. He was joined on stage by many others, including the very genocidal Randy Fine. Randy Fine, just to be clear, he has been so disgusting in his rhetoric towards Palestinians, saying essentially that they're just not even truly humans, that even AIPAC had to drop him. That's saying a lot. If AIPAC was like, you went a little too far for even us. Irrespective of this, Randy decided that he, I guess, is the arbiter of the new cool kids club. Like, you know, we should all want to sit with them, support Israel, or you can't sit with us. Can't sit with me, Randy Fine, and Lindsey Graham. And to show us just how hip and motivated and relevant they are, they sent some poor interns, it looks like they sent some poor interns down to FedEx or Kinko's or UPS to print out these totally organic red signs. And the signs read, I don't know how he's going to get over this, so Tucker, if you need to take a couple of days off, we get it. But the sign said, Tucker Carlson is not MAGA. There's something about it that's so dorky. Sick burn. Tucker Carlson is not MAGA. And it sounds so inauthentic that you know it didn't come from anybody that was originally MAGA. This is like when Homeboy, who was the guy at Jesse Smollett went out and he was like, they said to me, this is MAGA country. So Tucker, if you need to take a couple of days off, we get it. Nobody in MAGA says this is MAGA Tucker country. Carlson no one in MAGA would say Tucker Carlson is not MAGA. It's There's just something about it that's so, and he said, dorky, sick burn, Tucker Carlson is not MAGA. And it sounds so inauthentic that you know it didn't come from anybody that was originally MAGA. This is like when Homeboy, who was the guy at Jesse Smollett went out and he was like, they said to me, this is MAGA country. Like, nobody in MAGA says this is MAGA country. No one in MAGA would say, Tucker Carlson is not MAGA. It's just it's a very strange thing to say. It's very dorky. And they said it. They did it. And beyond that, besides printing out these little red posters, they gave those posters to some young men. I'm sure they're very nice young men. And they instructed them to wave the posters on stage while Randy Fine, of all people, spoke. Like, he was the Spice Girls going back on stage. Woo! Tucker Carlson is not MAGA. You go, Randy Fine. And Randy Fine was getting them all fired up. And he said the usual thing. Tucker Carlson is basically akin to, you're going to be shocked, you guessed it, Adolf Hitler. So original. Take it away, Randy Fine.
No mistake. Today, Tucker Carlson is the most dangerous anti-Semite in America.
Ooh, dangerous.
He has chosen to take on the mantle of leader of a modern-day Hitler Youth, to broadcast and feature those who celebrate the Nazis, those who call for the extermination of Israel, to defend Hamas, to even criticize President Trump for stopping Iran's nuclear ambitions. Friends, make no mistake. Tucker is not MAGA.
Is so over for Tucker Carlson. I mean, he must be shaking. I'm literally shaking right now.
All right, chat. I was trying to pull up the live polls right there. These are live polls going around the country, so y'all can be checking those out with me, man. I know it was a lot. I was trying to get it together, but these are the live polls. So while we catch this episode out, we'll be able to see the live polls. They're going from Charlotte to New York. I believe they got a few other places. This is AP. They got it loaded up, so we're gonna be looking at that as well. I'm trying to figure out, what all I can do over here with the software. You know what I'm saying? We getting it together, though.
Just shaking listening to it. It's just over. They have declared war on Tucker Carlson, which they happen to do every week, obviously. And they all say the same thing, which shows how inorganic it is. It's like Operation Mocking Pastor, and it was very clear that they were instructed to go after Tucker. More than anyone else, we know that Zionists cannot stand Tucker Carlson, and the real reason that they hate him is because he's very well liked, now by both sides, and he also happens to not be controlled. You can always tell who they control because they don't condemn them, even when they, like Randy Fine, just come right out with genocidal language against the Palestinians, referring to them as subhuman, laughing when he sees a dead body of a Palestinian. They don't care. They support it. They cover it up. Tucker Carlson, oh no, he's having conversations with people that they don't like. It's that simple as to why they go after him. That's also why they fired him from Fox, because he was speaking out against the Ukrainian war, and that was not allowed. They thought that firing him would effectively ruin him, and he wouldn't be able to secure another big contract within the apparatus that they very much control. And it turns out Tucker Carlson actually got even bigger, and he became even more well-liked. And they want justice for that. And the way that they are going about it right now, though,
Appreciate that,
is
Jay
especially
Breezy.
sickening. They're now trying to roll Charlie Kirk's legacy into this. We all know, as I proved, that these same individuals were squeezing Charlie Kirk leading up to the end of his life. They wanted, again, Tucker Carlson to be gone, no longer allowed on the Turning Point USA stage, because Tucker is the natural heir to the populist movement, and they want him to be canceled. Only people that they control are allowed to be in positions of power. So recently, Tucker interviewed Nick Fuentes. The reason he did that, I've heard, is because it happens to be a free country.
Damn, chat. Y'all give me a second, man. This shit ain't happened in a minute. Every time I try to pull the phone up, it does that. Y'all give me 1 second. Damn, am I back live?
They want him to be canceled. Only people that they control are allowed to be in positions of power. So recently, Tucker interviewed Nick Fuentes. The reason he did that, I've heard, is because it happens to be a free country. And it's his platform, and he can speak to whoever the hell he wants in the world. Of course, with Zionists, the very same ones who were causing Charlie Kirk all of that grief in the final days and hours leading up to his assassination, the very same ones that Charlie thought were going to kill him, they've now decided to besmirch Charlie's name by asserting that Tucker interviewing Nick Fuentes is a betrayal to Charlie. He's no longer Charlie's friend. They've decided posthumously that Tucker Carlson was a bad friend to Charlie Kirk. And do you know who can actually debunk that pretty easily? Truly. I got you guys, okay? And it's just a little bit of common sense. Before Charlie died, really kind of just before he died in July, I interviewed Nick Fuentes. And Charlie and I discussed the interview, and never once did he tell me not to speak to Nick Fuentes. Never once did he consider it an act of betrayal. To the contrary, I had a very long discussion with him. I also had a long discussion with Andrew Colvett separately, telling them both that Charlie should host Nick Fuentes on his show and debate him. I tried to make that happen. You guys will recall this. Andrew Colvett can confirm that everything that I am saying is true. Oh, it's such an act of betrayal to speak to Nick Fuentes. Never at any point did Charlie say, don't do that, because that's ridiculous. It's not who he was. But the truth, obviously, is never what Zionists are concerned with. They want Charlie's legacy by any means necessary. They want people to believe that his legacy belongs to Israel somehow. And the harder that they work to lie about his legacy, the more the world wakes up to the truth about it. They are waking up to the truth about how Charlie really felt. It's just becoming too obvious. Anyway, let's get to Ben Shapiro, okay? Because on his show today, he took a very, dare I say, scripted stab at Tucker Carlson. Same talking points. Tucker Carlson has betrayed Charlie Kirk by hosting Nick Fuentes, and for absolutely no reason at all, I caught a stray bullet, which tends to happen. For whatever reason, they get mad at Tucker Carlson, they attack me, they get mad at me, they kind of punch Megyn Kelly now. I don't know what Megyn Kelly has done wrong, but she's done wrong, is what they say. And I'll just listen to what he has to say. This is Ben Shapiro, straight from the teleprompter.
Tucker Carlson, you see, is a coward. And here is where his relationship with Nick Fuentes begins, with Nick Fuentes correctly pointing out that Tucker Carlson is a coward. You see, Tucker Carlson, a few weeks back, had on Candace Owens to treat her to his usual ideological laundering services. That's after years of Candace Owens saying things like this.
Is the case that dinosaur bones, for whatever reason, are always just found by the paleontologist. Like, it's not like you and me walking outside. I'm like, hey, a dinosaur bone. And, or by somebody who's related to a paleontologist. It's very strange. It was just convenient for Israel that JFK got shot. It was just convenient, you guys. Totally convenient. It was convenient for Israel, by the way, when the towers went down. I just want to be clear. Anything happens to me, blame the Zionists. Like, 1,000% blame the Zionists. Like, let that be my parting word. I'm waking people up to the fact that pedophiles are in power. Yes. They are literally in power. And that is intentional because then they can be controlled while they are in power. And they are also exhibiting signs of a psychopathology that lets them know that they will do harm to the masses and feel nothing because they were themselves, many of them, raped when they were children. Yep. It is not a coincidence that Justin Trudeau is gay. Obama, gay. Zelensky, gay. Emmanuel Macron, gay and married to a trans man who molested him when he was a child. Fact check, all true. I gotta watch that girl's show. Sounds amazing. I take nothing back. But you catch the vibe here. The vibe here is that Tucker Carlson is criminally laundering ideas through his Beyond the Pale guests, and Ben is using the preferred strategy of out-of-context clips to paint a picture of my perspectives, which I stand by. Yeah, dinosaur bones are by and large always found by the experts. You can look it up yourself. And yes, if I wind up dead in mysterious circumstances, you should obviously assume it was orchestrated by Zionists. Duh. In lengthier clips, which you didn't show, I've asserted that this entire American culture, which has grown quite perverse, it's a culture of vices that we are suffering from today, a culture that is filled with pornography, gambling, transgenderism, radical feminism, modern psychology, pharmaceuticals. If you research these topics historically, you will recognize that they were brought to and fought for on our shores by people like Emma Goldman on feminism, Sigmund Freud, the father of modern psychology. The gambling empire is where the Adelson empire wealth comes from, as are many pharmaceuticals, like the Sackler family. These people had their names on buildings in Tel Aviv. The owners of Purdue Pharma, the architects of the opioid epidemic. Pornography. Our boy Al Goldstein took happy credit for that, right? He's the one who notoriously said the only reason that Jews are in pornography is that we think Christ sucks. Catholicism sucks. We don't believe in authoritarianism. Pornography becomes a way of defiling Christian culture as it penetrates to the very heart of the American mainstream. By the way, Al Goldstein was right. That actually has happened. And pornography, if you're wondering, is somehow considered, how it became somehow considered free speech. That's because Jewish individuals in America fought for that. Samuel Roth, actually, that's his name, fought for that decision in court. Transgenderism, go back and try to figure out where that came from. Magnus Hirschfeld was the doctor and the sexologist. So these are the facts, and the facts don't really care about your feelings. So, in context, there's a lot people can learn from me. All that aside, I have to say that I was quite stunned that he found within himself, Ben, the audacity to present this attack on Tucker as a noble defense of Charlie. Here's what Ben said in his own words.
There's no question that Tucker has become the most virulent super spreader of vile ideas in America. And the rest of us who oppose those vile ideas have every right to call him that. One other element here that's even darker, if possible. Tucker Carlson preys on the friendship he proclaims with others, and then he knifes them directly between the shoulder blades when convenient for him. Tucker Carlson is, in short, a terrible friend. And was supposedly Charlie Kirk's friend. Charlie believed that Nick Fuentes was vermin. That's a direct quote. He believed that because Nick Fuentes dedicated his life to destroying Charlie Kirk and TPUSA from the inside.
So first and foremost, the idea that in order for you to show that you're a good friend of somebody, you have to agree not to host people on your platform from conversations is just so anti-Charlie. It's unbelievable. It is disrespectful, really, to his legacy. And it is simply a fact, which I feel comfortable sharing now, that Charlie and Ben Shapiro did not get along. Because Charlie found out that Ben was operating behind the scenes to stop him and sort of hinder the growth of Turning Point USA in our early days, right? When we were kind of coming up together, me and Charlie as partners getting out there. And I have only about 80 to 150 text messages from Charlie to that effect. This is not a debate, by the way. This is a fact. So challenge me to share the messages. I will gladly. Now, when Charlie tried to figure out where the sudden hostility was coming from, because he at first admired Ben, like I admired Ben. Actually, Charlie was the one that told me you should watch Ben debate videos so you can strengthen your debate skills. The next thing we knew, we were hearing that he was trying to block us. And they had a conversation. Ben told Charlie, again, this is according to my messages with Charlie, that Ben was in part upset because I made a joke about him, a literal lighthearted joke, when I appeared on Joe Rogan back in 2018. Do we have that clip, Skylar? We can roll that. Like, I can't take anything seriously anymore. So,
well, there's things to be taken seriously, but celebrities probably aren't on that list.
Yeah, it's
so
hard.
Ben Shapiro's right.
Yeah, no, well, he's right about this.
Yeah.
But he was like trying to correlate like what Kim did, like with Alice Marie Johnson, with like that, and I'm like, come on, man, that's like totally different. And just in general, like sometimes he just gets a little like hall monitor for me, like like it's just like
Well, he can't help himself.
I know
he's a funny guy. He's very snarky. I like him a lot.
I like him too. That's the thing. Is like we actually really get along, but like the hall monitor, like I know these types in school. Like I was in their classes, like they're just like they're like late to.
Tony, there are platforms like that. We finna take some call-ins. I got the phone lines open, but look, there are platforms like that, but they're under like the religious side. Like you got like the Hebrew Israelites or the Muslims that speak out against certain things like that, but it's mostly under like a religious platform.
To school, and like the last person you want to see is like the hall monitor, like the idea like that she would be late, right?
Yeah.
Like he's writing you a pink slip. It's like, Ben, just give me the pink slip, dude. Like that just give it to me, Ben. All right, like this is a gateway to Saturday school. Like it's just like
that's a good impression of him.
lighthearted joke, but specifically Ben said to Charlie that he was upset about that and that I, Candace, was going to Milo my career if Charlie didn't get away from me. Now, obviously, the story goes Charlie stuck with me despite Ben's urging. We kept climbing. We reached a point where, as a team, Charlie and I were suddenly undeniable. Some producer in June of 2018 then reached out to us to book us on Ben's show. And honestly, I'm so glad they did this because in retrospect, it's actually one of my favorite Charlie memories because it just makes me smile to reflect on. Because Charlie, he was never mean-spirited. He always was just funny. He always chose humor, lighthearted humor, to get over any situation. He was never a person that wheeled and dealed behind the scenes to prevent other people from becoming successful. It just wasn't in him, right? He wasn't vengeful. Vengeance is actually kind of the vice that I have had to work on a lot, but Charlie's perspective was just laugh and move on. Anyway, the story goes, we get the invite to be on Ben Shapiro's show.
All right, chat. That's what we finna do. We're gonna reset the live. I'm not gonna lie, my audio on my end is a little messed up too. I see somebody saying that the audio's still messed up. So we're gonna reset the live and come right back. So give me like 10 minutes and we'll reset the live. I think that's why everybody left too. But we'll be back. Double tap the screen, shut the live out, and we'll be right back, chat.